Welcome everybody to the first ever This Week in the NFL Week 1 edition by St. Brown the Trojan. Get ready for some garbage. In opening night on Thursday, September the 8th, the Buffalo Bills destroyed the Los Angeles Rams 31-10 in a game that never felt close. I think it's safe to say that the Buffalo Bills are going to be Super Bowl contenders. Early Super Bowl contenders, of course. On the other hand, the poor Saints didn't even stand a chance and got crushed by the Falcons 26-10. Wait a minute. That noise. Aha! It's a familiar noise of a falcon choking. Yes, we are free from a defeat at the hands of Marcus Mariota. But wait, it's 3rd and 1 and the Falcons are looking for the win. Wait, Marcus Mariota, what are you doing? No, you fumbled the QB sneak. And the Saints win due to a Falcons choke. We'll take it, honestly. I actually think Marcus Mariota and the Falcons played good, for what it's worth. They just had to blow yet another lead to the New Orleans Saints. Okay, this ought to be the blowout of the century. This is Baker Mayfield's revenge game against the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns is the one team everyone universally hates, while Baker Mayfield got traded to the Carolina Panthers from the Cleveland Browns. This ought to be the blowout of the century. Wait, it goes the other way? Huh. Well, this isn't looking good for old Baker, now is it? Well, I guess the Falcons choke transitioned over to the Browns, as now Carolina has a 1-point lead. Before Cade York hits a 58-yard field goal for the win. Honestly, as a Baker Mayfield and Cleveland Brown fan, this feels bittersweet. By the way, this is the first Browns opening season victory since 2004. They had a tie in 2018, but that's it. They only had a tie and 17 losses in 18 years. We'll take it, but dang, what a way to get the first win. In a game that absolutely no one cared about, the Washington Red Nothing Commanders beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 28-22. Oh, it looks like the Detroit Lions just got dominated again. Worst team in football. Again? This is happening again? Well, I guess all bird teams are choking this week. And yes, before you ask, an elf is legally a bird. Too bad the Detroit Lions defense is garbage and the Eagles hang on for the win. Hey, remember when the Patriots used to be a dynasty? Jeez, it feels like the world has really fallen off without them being a dynasty. Huh. Anyway, they lost. Ooh, this game's looking exciting. Meanwhile, the Bengals have one chance to win. Ooh, and they won off a last-second touchdown. That is a good game now. Except it's not over because the Steelers blocked the extra point. But hey, at least you'll get an easy routine chip shot field. Or just shank it. That works too. Really? You just helped the Steelers to a fluke win even with all the injuries they've had today. Are you kidding me? He doinked it. Before Boswell drills it in for the victory. You know what that means. Steelers going to Super Bowl. 20-3. Are you kidding? Matt Ryan is garbage. Really? You had the choke again? You tied? You actually tied. This is incredible. An almost tie is followed up by an actual tie. Yeah, you beat the Jets. Good job, Ravens. But, yeah. Want to know something interesting about the Chicago Bears logo? It looks like an actual football. Isn't that interesting? Oh, and they beat the 49ers or something, but that's not important. The most interesting thing about this game is the fact that a safety kicked for this game, kicking 5 touchbacks and 1 extra point. It didn't matter though. Patrick Mahomes just dominated the Cardinals. Well, I'm disappointed, Titans. You blew an easily winnable game to the New York Giants. Somehow the AFC South will not have a victory. Should be like 3-1, but whatever. I have one thing to say about this game. The AFC West is going to be nasty this year. Except for you, Denver. You suck. If the Packers can't find one decent wide receiver, then the Vikings are going to take over the division. Also, Aaron Rodgers is garbage. Tonight on How About Them Cowboys, we get to see Dak be injured while the team scores 3 whole points off the foot of Brett Maher. Even if it's Tom Brady, the Cowboys have no business losing to a 45-year-old quarterback. Then again, we do play them next week, so oops. Guess I shouldn't have trash-talked them. In a defensive slugfest, the Seattle Seahawks ended up outlasting the Denver Broncos 17-16. They ended up spoiling Russell Wilson's comeback by booing him. You do you, Seahawks fans. You do you. And here's the teams that I approve of this week. That's the Bills, the Dolphins, Tampa Brady, even though he's 45 years old. The Giants somehow, the Seahawks even more somehow, and 3 teams of the AFC West. You get my official seal of approval. Orp orp. And now for teams that belong in the garbage. This includes 3.5 teams of the AFC South, the Houston Texans' first half is a lone exception. The usual trash such as the Cowboys and Jets. The Packers' Week 1 play and the hopes and dreams of the Patriots dynasty returning to former glory. The Carolina Panthers and Denver Broncos' clock management for ruining their QB's revenge games. And the 49ers and Falcons' fourth quarter play for choking away some easily winnable games. And now for the teams with false hope. These teams think they'll make it deep into the playoffs with a win, but in reality, they just won against crappy teams. Enjoy going 8-9. And now for some other news around the NFL. The Atlanta Falcons defense cannot play the fourth quarter. The New Orleans Saints defense needs to tackle some people. The Arizona defense just got heavily bruised against Patrick Mahomes. The Steelers steal games and balls. The Seahawks hate Russell Wilson. The Lions impressed despite a loss. The Eagles impressed despite blowing a 31-14 lead. Super Bowl hangover is real. And the Browns won their first season opener in 18 years. So, typical NFL. And now for the garbage we all skip. The outro. Honestly, I think the Browns and Saints winning on last-second field goals was pretty cool. Both of them at the same week. And at near the same time, too. Also, I want to give another seal of approval, ARP to the referees, as I have yet to see one account of ref ball this week. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just missing all the bad calls, and I have no idea. That App State game, by the way, is going to go on ESPN+, but it will appear on College Game Day, so that's cool. Also, the Browns play Jets, an easy winnable game, and the Saints play the Bucks, which should be an easy winnable game, but you never know. But anyway, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, and ring that bell, and don't forget about John 3:16. And I'll see you next time.